What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Talk Sports Spotlight. The 2026 NBA All-Star Game is almost here, and while the league is getting ready for bright lights, celebrities, and Hollywood vibes in Los Angeles, Philly fans are getting ready in a very different way. So today, we're previewing the 2026 NBA All-Star Game, the only way that makes sense around here, through a Philadelphia lens. We're talking what All-Star Weekend actually means to Philly fans, what we're hoping to see in the game on Saturday night, and why Philly somehow enjoys this weekend while pretending it doesn't. Let's get into it. The 2026 NBA All-Star Game in Los Angeles is shaping up to be exactly what you'd expect. Star power, non-stop highlights, every camera angle imaginable. But Philly fans don't watch All-Star Weekend like everyone else. We watch it like, is our guy getting minutes? Is he touching the ball? Why does it feel like he's being ignored already? Because Philly fans don't trust narratives, we trust production. And All-Star Weekend is one of the few times when the entire basketball world is forced to acknowledge who belongs on the biggest stage. Let's be real. Philly fans know exactly what the All-Star Game is. It's not playoff basketball, defensive grit, or hustle possessions. It is shot making, creativity, and stars enjoying the moment. The best version of the All-Star Game is when the first three quarters are loose and a fun fourth quarter tightens up just enough, and players decide, alright, let's actually hoop now. That late game competitiveness, that's where Philly fans lean in, that's where respect is earned. One of the most exciting parts of All-Star Weekend, especially for Philly fans, is the Rising Stars game, because this is where the league's next wave starts to introduce itself. And in 2026, Philadelphia has a seat at that table thanks to VJ Edgecombe. This is a big moment, not just for Edgecombe, but for the Sixers' future. VJ Edgecombe being selected to the 2026 Rising Stars event feels like the beginning of his national introduction. This game is built for players like him. Explosive athletes, high motor competitors, guys who thrive in open space. The Rising Stars format rewards confidence. There's no overthinking, no long scouting reports, it's just about playing fast and letting your tools show. For Edgecombe, that means attacking the rim in transition, using his athleticism to make highlight plays, showing flashes on the defensive end that catch people's attention. This isn't about putting pressure on him, it's about letting fans around the league see why Philly is excited. And for Sixers fans, this is that moment where you sit back and think, okay, this might be something. Having VJ Edgecombe in the Rising Stars game matters because it reinforces one thing. Philly isn't just thinking about today, it's building toward tomorrow. It's just about watching a young Sixer step onto a national stage and represent the city. And honestly, that's exactly what Rising Stars Weekend is supposed to be. Now let's talk about the biggest Philly headline of All-Star Weekend. Tyrese Maxey being named a starter for the 2026 NBA All-Star Game. Because let's be honest, this one hits different. For Philly fans, this isn't just an All-Star nod. Tyrese Maxey didn't come into the league with superstar hype. He didn't skip steps, he didn't get fast-tracked by the media, he earned this. Maxey's rise has been one of the most organic success stories in the NBA. Every season it's been a little more confidence, a little more responsibility, a lot more production. And now, he's not just an all-star, he's a starter, voted in as one of the faces of the league. Starters aren't just good players, they're the players the league is comfortable putting front and center. And for Philly fans, seeing Maxey announced with the opening lineup, that's a proud moment. His speed pops even among stars, his confidence never looks forced, and his energy fits perfectly in a game where freedom and flair are encouraged. This is the kind of setting where Maxey can push the pace, knock down big shots, and remind everyone that his game translates anywhere. National stage, bright lights, no problem. Maxey starting the All-Star game feels symbolic. It says, player development works. Philly stars don't need hype to earn respect, and this city still produces players the league believes in. This isn't about one game or one weekend, it's about seeing a guy who embraced Philly, the work ethic, the accountability, the expectations, and turn it into league-wide recognition. Tyrese Maxey didn't just make the All-Star game, he belongs there. So as the 2026 NBA All-Star game approaches, Philly fans aren't asking for much, just fair recognition, a couple of strong moments, and maybe one highlight where everyone says, yeah, that's Philly. Enjoy the weekend, enjoy the show, and then let's get back to the games that actually matter. Because once All-Star Weekend is over, the road to the playoffs begins, and that's where Philly really shows up. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.